And Ellen is coming in. And Hasina, it's for me fine that you just continue to do the hosting so that I can just be here and listen and that we can go in the flow, whatever you want.
Okay. Well, Ellen, would you like to check in quickly?
Yes, thank you. I'm so sorry that I'm late, and happy to be here and bringing clarity.
I guess then we'll go to any questions, anything that's on your mind for World Unity Week. I know quite a few of you have to go early, so yeah.
Did anybody happen to be in the call last night? I know it's always middle of the night, that's why I wasn't there, but sometimes one of the others do it. No, okay. So we're nearly there. We're starting on Saturday. It would be lovely if we also make, if not already being done, I've seen that Susanna has been posting a lot about World Unity Week, but if you want to invite any people or want to share, then that would be great. It's going to be, yeah, I think a beautiful full program. New Earth Rising. It's lovely to see that out of here and also in the more European time zones, at least in room 1, there are more things showing up. I haven't had the opportunity to look at all the Trello boards yet. But there's a lot of things going on, and with the Living Cities Earth and Marilyn, there's a lot going to be, especially in the center of gravity of the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So yeah, I think it's great, and I'm really curious also to catch up more on all the other events that you're doing, or just being there is so important as well. So just to know, you don't have to act, just being present is already beautiful. Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, just wondering if everything, I know we're supposed to record our sessions, but is it a possibility to be able to access the recording in all the different rooms, because there's so much happening all the time that you can't be in more than one at a time? So in all of the rooms, the recording that's done, where does it get uploaded so that later on we can access all of the rooms' recordings? Do you know that?
On the World Unity website, you will see also now that there is a library you can go to, let's say, for the past year. So, and of course, it will be spread, it will be continuously be spread in Facebook. We're still primarily using Facebook for the broadcasting. But there is also in the Facebook from World Unity event, you can also go back to see things.
I'm just wondering, in the website, like if you're recording your own session so that people who can't see it, can record it, where do you put your recording so that it goes onto the website? Does everybody know that?
That in the past that was in the Trello cards, but I don't know how that is now.
Yeah, this year, because Becky said this year the Trello cards are being used differently, and only stewards and presenters who request access would be able to see them. So I guess, like with Chama and I, we uploaded to our Humanity as Organism Thrives channel, so people would be doing their own thing. So I don't think there's any standardized way, but if people are streaming to Facebook, it's very accessible, I'm guessing. Like if you know what you'd have to know what you'd want to watch.
No, of course. Wait, we have Mighty Network now, and that's the whole point of Mighty Network, is that we continue to work together on our missions, etc. So, but I don't know exactly how it goes. So it might be something to ask.
I'll ask Becky.
Yeah, or ask the Hub Space. They'll know. But yeah, or ask Becky or ask Kara. Yeah.
Or backup always the last few years, right? It was live streamed onto Facebook, and you can go afterwards to Facebook and get your recording. So that's also a nice thing. And you can link then anything to Earth Unit or World Unity website. And if you want to live stream it to your Facebook pages as well at the same time. But it gets very complicated. I normally then just refer it later or use the recording and put it on a website.
Thank you.
Camilla, welcome. Do you want to check in?
Yeah, sorry I'm late, but yeah, I'll check in just now. Just wanted to respond to Juliet's question. We're live streaming our stuff on the Healing for Rising Facebook page anyway, and I think a lot of people, I think it is compulsory to live stream somewhere in Facebook land, and you can archive your Facebook live streams, and then we can share them in World Unity Week, so we'll still have access to them anyway. Oh, and then, yes, I'm Cami checking in from Greece, tiny little village in Kefalonia where it's stupidly overcast for summer. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I was writing this morning and completely lost track of time, but I'm here now and that's what counts.
Marilyn?
Thanks, Hasina. I have a question about, so for the Integral City open house that we're having on June the 20th, I'm using the Living Cities Earth Zoom. So I've worked that out with Marina. Not everybody knows who I'm talking about, but Anna Marie does. And I have no idea how to do the Facebook live streaming with that, because this is, you know, sort of an external Zoom. So how do we do that? I have no idea. Am I supposed to ask Kara or?
Carol
Yes.
knows that. Or maybe Annelies even knows that, because I presume, I hope Annelies will be there, no?
I will be in the background, but Kara knows because she can add you as she can make the admin for the Living Cities room connected to the World Unity Week stream. So that's important that she does that.
Okay, so I just send her a little note now. Okay,
Yeah, I
And
think
through Zoom
sure.
text to be able to as well.
thank you.
And I saw the invitation. I have not reacted yet, Marilyn, but for the 21st. So I check my other.
This is not for the 21st, Annalise. This is for the 20th. So
Okay.
it's in advance of the LCE stuff. It's the Integral City invitation.
Yes.
But I had to borrow a Zoom link because I didn't have a large enough one for Integral City.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Well, I come back to that. That's what I wanted to say. Yes, not reacted. Yes.
Yesterday, Becky was saying that you know, we could just encourage people to also come to the opening ceremony, which is on Saturday. And Anna Marie, I've forgotten what time it is. Is it in the evening, Eastern time?
Yes. No. It's in the morning Eastern time. It's our time 5, I think.
I don't think so.
so
I think the peace one is 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, because I know it's off my radar screen.
Yeah, so she was just saying the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony as well, so that we can keep that in mind, to invite people and to attend. And then also, she said the room stewards harvest. So if you're a new room steward, then after the week, so it will be Saturday at, I think, 1 p.m. Eastern, when all the convergence rooms are closed, everyone who's a room steward and even sometimes presenters, you know, come together and just kind of, I'd say, debrief and give their experiences. And it's just a wonderful session where we share in that experience. So just keep that in mind. 1 p.m. Saturday, the 24th, 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 p.m. CET.
So on the website, you can see more and more schedules coming, being put into there. And for those that are room stewards, you can also see the Trello boards filling up one by one slowly now. It's lovely to see that. Who are stewarding a room? Can we just see? Who is stewarding a room? Normally, that's what I was asking. Yeah. And who is doing something in another room, in a room? Is everybody doing something in a room? Great. Wow. Wonderful. And do you all have your missions ready? I was preparing Tuesday. On the Tuesday morning, we will be doing a session with integral financing with the Bright Green and the Love to Be Bright Green from Sarah McCrum and Tim Bennett, with some Dutch conscious bankers. And so I was saying we need to end with a clear mission for the 99 Two Doors Peace Week. And there was a little bit, and then someone said, well, look, if we don't do it, how on earth can we imagine other people going to be doing it? So come on, guys, we really need to get it ready. So I thought, yes, it's working. It's working already.
Also, the Living Cities Earth team that's been working well. Excuse me, I've been conferencing elsewhere. Have not only decided a mission, but a marathon. So like we're going to marathon from June 21st to September 21st. So we might be a bit tired by then. I'll take that one step at a time.
Yes, I saw that. Camilla, please go ahead. Unmute yourself, please.
At some point last week, we came up with an idea of a mission called 99-minute sessions. So we thought maybe as Bridging Continents or Healing for Rising or whoever, we can open up the invitation to anybody who wants to present a 99-minute session. We can do it in teams of 2 or 3 people because 99 minutes is a long time. But we like the idea of playing with the number 99. So during the 99 Days of Peace, anybody who wants to can offer a 99-minute session, and we're happy to host it in the Healing for Rising room. And I was thinking about my 99-minute session, and I'd like to do 99 minutes of play. So what it would be is, for those of you who don't know, at some point in my life, I was a teacher. So what I was thinking was we do a session where everybody brings a toy. So it can be a hula hoop, a skipping rope, something active that shifts our energy into playfulness, that allows us to let go of all of the tension and the stress and the adult nonsense that we hold on to. For 99 minutes, we just play.
Nice, very good. We did that in the on Global Earth Day, Marilyn, didn't we? With Living Cities Earth, we had a session with painting with children, which also was very beautiful. Yeah, very good idea. Great, lovely.
And everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adults more than children, I think.
Annelies, please go ahead.
Yes, and in this wonderful idea, Camilla, I think you asked to also offer the Taste of Wonderland online as a possibility. That can be played in 99 minutes. And I would really, really love to make a connection there with maybe the young girls of Hashina. The aim is at young people anyway, 1434. But nevertheless, it would be wonderful if we can make a connection there. I no idea what date, but it will be probably after the 12th of August, because we then have the in-live day of the Taste of Wonderland, where we played it at the Mad Hatter Summit. And some of us are involved in that too. Thank you for that, Amelie. Yes.
I'd like to just say, you just reminded me, Annelies, that we're having a youth panel, and I know that so Sunday the 18th, there's a plenary where the youth are invited at 1 p.m. Not 1 p.m. Sorry. When is the plenary? 7 p.m. Eastern, which is our like 1 a.m. CET. So in the Humanity as Organism Thrives room, we're also having a youth panel. And I've asked Ben if, for his blessing, and he has given it on the same day, but it's going to be earlier. But it's going to be for girls and girls' voices. It's going to be at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, which is 6:30 CET. And that is going to be, girls giving their messages to other girls, saying what they'd like in the world, what change they'd like to see, what change they'd like to bring about, and so on. So if you have girls in your life, whether it's daughters, granddaughters, friends, children, then I did put the poster in Bridging Continents, and if you want to contact me, please feel free. Like, the girls need a voice. The silence is too much.
I definitely want to get involved with that. You know.
I will give you the, I will message you.
Can you also message me, Hasina, please?
Yes, I was looking for the link. Let me go back to Zoom. Who asked that?
Me.
Oh,
Suzanne.
Suzanne. Okay, thank you. Will do. I'd also like to, Ellen, I know that World Unity Week is reasonably new for you. Am I right?
Yes, in 2020 we did a session, live session on Facebook with live maps. But this year I started afresh, so to say, and over the last weeks in this call, can I speak for a couple of minutes? Is that okay?
Yes.
Because there are, of course, pressing questions about the World Unity Week.
Okay.
Okay. So over the last weeks, I've been aligning to the whole global journey through this group, and I had the inclination to go to my mission, define my project. But what I'm finding is that my function in this phase is to really align, really ground in this group, offer grounding, and also holding space for the Meshworking Cities and Eco-Regions room and its projects. and opening up space for live maps. So for a live session by myself. And instead of continuing with my project, I will publish every week something on LinkedIn and Facebook on relevant pages as a way to process and to communicate. So that's what came up, and I had to wrestle a little bit inside, because I was so strongly the mission and the project is something that so appeals to me as a person, so to say. But I'm following this my inner truth and my inner voice. So this is what I will be doing. And I hope to be of support in this alignment and grounding to you all in the group.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions or anything about anything to do with World Unity Week? Or anyone wants to say something? Feel called to share. Yeah.
Just a quick question. I don't know if this is the place for it, but Suzanne, I know Jose pulled out of the ceremonies that he was going to do. Are you still using the slot on Sunday the 18th at 8 a.m. EDT for anything else?
No. No. You can put this card aside, archive the site I seen 2 days ago. You don't have to do anything about it.
Okay, so
It's
8
done.
a.m. on Sunday the 18th is free then?
It's archived. The Trello card is archived. There's no.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything about it. Thank you.
Okay, I was just checking because I might want to use that morning session.
Yes, please do.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So in the past years, with the TXC team, we have had this, and with others, we've had this pattern of starting our mornings around the theme of the day, just to come in to align ourselves, to have this sense of because we're all in different places, you know, when you're in, like Lisa and I were in Oswensson in Auschwitz, we would have breakfast tomorrow in the morning, and we'd say hello, and then we would start there, and then we would move into circle just to check in. So of course, with Zoom, we're not in the same places, we're not having breakfast together, but we did have that. And I wonder whether there's any longing for that, any way of doing that, which would be 10-15 minutes. Anybody could host it. I would preferably not host it. I mean, I can be there as much as I can, but as I am hosting also many of the sessions in room one, I can't promise I'll always be there, but I just know that some of us really felt that was lovely. And we used to have, we at that time had a little, we would read a little sentence or something about the theme, which we had really worked on and developed and co-created. I haven't been part of that group. The themes are now coming out of the project of David Gershon. I presume they have a little description of the theme, but I don't know how much has been done energetically around it yet, because I just have been away too much. I can check that, but I was just wondering whether there is a sense of that would be good for us to be doing, or that we just leave it this year. Camilla, do you want to respond to this?
This is close to my mission.
Okay.
And I decided to be my mission to daily, in silence, holding space for the day happening. And I didn't know anything about sharing. I have developed this with 200 people worldwide. Is a peace meditation group where we sometimes meet live, like we do now, on a Zoom
Mhm.
when there is a necessity or something happening in the world. Someone of us gives a sign and we have a time to meet in the night because it's a worldwide thing.
Mhm.
And I brought this in that group last week.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, but it is a silent, I mean, it is a group who never let themselves shown out on Facebook or anything else. It's in silence, more anonymous. I mean, I know I have a link. There is a middle group of strong people tuning in, and there is surrounding groups. I'm in the surrounding group for healing wounds in people, in nations, in war zones, in children, in animals, in trees. You understand? And I told them I would be that week daily when we do in the night. It's a 2 o'clock in the night thing. I do the daily my mission for World Peace Week. So if you have a team or if you have a link, Annemarie, I will be very grateful to join my inner peace for that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, good, great. Suzanne.
Sorry, I was going to speak just now. Just quickly, Tex from the US is hosting a meditation every morning on the theme at 6 a.m. EDT in the Healing for Rising room.
Okay. 6 p.m. you say, yeah?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. EDT.
Yes, in the Healing for Rising Convergence room.
So that is for us
12 p.m.
12 p.m.
Is that in the hub?
No, in
Camilla?
Healing for Rising.
Healing for Rising.
Are you sure? Okay, I thought it was changed. Okay, we confirm that. Yeah.
Oh, I'll check the Zoom address and post in the group.
I was just want to ask you, Camilla, to do that for me.
Okay.
Sometimes I get lost in all this. So if you put it for me, please, thank you.
And he's
I'll
also
post
doing
it
it
in this
related to the
group's
theme.
WhatsApp chat.
Camilla, he's doing it related to the theme, you're saying?
Yes, he's doing
wonderful.
a daily meditation about the theme.
Okay, good.
It's half an hour.
Half an hour, okay. Suzanne.
Dear Anne-Marie, I would be interested in what you just shared. Can you text me or put it here? I didn't get where, who, and when, and what possibilities.
You put it in the WhatsApp. Yeah.
Please WhatsApp me, yes. And I'm also interested in Emily's very silent, quiet, anonymous healing place. It's very attractive for me. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so excited about all that is happening.
Does that mean, Amelie, that it's also not spoken about that it is happening, or is it just that who the people are is just not important?
Both.
Okay. I'm sensing that in the World Unity Week, at least in the core team and in many of the other people, the acknowledgement and the knowledge about the impact of working in the energetic context, in the cosmic context, is very alive, aware, and appreciated. And I'm noticing that also in other communities, it's kind of like still, oh, what is it? But there's a leaning forward, whilst before it used to be kind of like a leaning backwards or even looking away, kind of, oh, there's the crazy, they're crazy again. So the fact that it's happening, how it's happening, but the fact that it's happening, I think is really, really very important. And I just want to be respectful of how you are doing that, and whether or not. So maybe we can check in about that together. At a certain moment when it would come up and be appropriate, it could be said that we are also around the globe doing this kind of work.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so that's okay that it can be said, not who and why, but just that it's happening.
Yes.
Okay, great. And is that, are they primarily women, or is it mixed, or is it not
Mixed.
gender specific?
Yeah, but the mixed thing is also, it is, yes, how can I say, 200 people on Earth, 200 people no more living.
Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. That really touches me. That is really great.
And that's why it's quite silent.
Oh, how wonderful. I'm looking at Lisa because, of course, we are with so many souls around us. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Emily.
And whether we told at the beginning some of us has to leave in 15 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay.
I would also like to contribute now that we have a 5-minute alignment silence to connect with each other as we see us. Well, we being women now all, but doesn't matter. Also, so go inside in your inner peace and then connect with someone, living or not, who is close to you in this mission, in your mission. And then send all this energy coming up in our field now forward to Saturday for the opening, to give space to everybody working for peace.
Okay, shall we just check what Susanna wants to say and if there's anything that needs to be said, and then do that before we check out?
Yes.
Wonderful. Susanna.
I just acknowledge what she's saying. It's very, very important what she did. It's precious work. I love to text you and have a Zoom call if you can in some way. Thank you so much. It's really also in my work as well, especially the wounded ones who don't want to be out in Facebook or Zoom or whatever. It's very in a sacred space.
Yes, it is.
Very important. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
I just want to quickly say that it's so wonderful that all this work is going on, and all of us who are doing that energetic work, I think it's so important to tell other people, because what I find is that, like, I'm going to be doing Akashic Records readings daily, about the theme of the day. And I did that last year at Peace Week. And people who didn't know too much about it came. But the great thing is there was Q&A just for a little bit of time afterwards, and they could ask. So people who were still learning about, the whole energetic thing were now tapping into it. And the more we can do that, the more we can contribute to the whole peace movement energetically, because we can shift this energetically.
Sorry, could I just add on Monday, after my presentation at the end of it, Meenakshi has started something called the Gaia Minute, and it was because it was an Indian sage who came out of the Himalayas who relayed it to her that this was the time to start, and that's exactly what it is. That you sign up, you can sign up, but it's at a certain time every week, I think it is, that you all telepathically join with those on Earth and those beyond. to exactly the same thing. This is the time of all of this now. It's all coming up. It's wonderful. Thank you.
We will also have the Global Coherence Pulse and the Global Silent Minute, but I like the diversity is so great in all kinds of things. Like, you know, we have so many tastes and so also in this work, I think it's great, but I just really acknowledge the importance of it. Yeah. There's something else I wanted to say, but I lost it. Doesn't matter. Okay, Emily, do you want to lead us for
Yes,
do you want me to use the bell, or are you going to do it in a different way? Whatever you want.
different way.
Okay.
No bell around.
I have a bell if you want one, but go away. Do it as you want to.
So first, sit where you sit. Feel clear about that it's a safe house, a safe chair where you are. How grateful and thankful we are for being safe. Gravity on Earth is free. Gravity is there. It will hold you always. Lifelong. Be aware of your breathing. You don't have to do anything. Breathing is there always, lifelong. From the moment you came till the moment you pass. It's going by itself. It's nothing you have to do. And the heart is beating by itself. And there you will find your inner peace. Then you can feel us being here in the same Zoom. All of us wishing peace, inner and outer, in all different ways and colors and missions. Different shape, different characters. One deep wish for this earth. We can connect with all beings, seen, unseen, nature, oceans, atmosphere around all Earth. Point of light and connect this. And be aware of someone behind or next to you or in your heart, supporting, loving, that gives you a smile, an inner smile or a real smile around your mouth. Think of someone, something, flower, animal, human, lover, symbol, what gives you an inner smile. Follow your own flow now for a few minutes, your own way of connecting. And let us reach out to all people with their intentions and missions concentrated specific on coming up World Peace Week, starting Saturday. As a colorful, heart-connected flow all over our beautiful Earth. this telepathic moment you can always come back to. Remember that.
Let's come back softly.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Emily. Very beautiful. Wonderful. I love the idea of really consciously connecting to the other realms. I think that's really beautiful. Yes, so maybe we can do a checkout quickly, 1 or 2 words before we go. Suzanne, just unmute yourself. Don't worry, just,
Like the colors on this one, we are all different, coming from all different backgrounds, from all different countries, and we are painting all with our souls and heart, soul energies. We're bringing in the World Unity Week. Nobody's the same, nobody has the same mission, but we can align. We can align. And I like to mention that. So it's very good. I'm very happy I met you. Thank you so much for all the work. Hands up for Anna Maria. Really, hands up for Anna Maria for all her work she's doing. All the hours on Zoom with others, co-creating, writing the rooms and, collecting the people. She's doing behind the scenes lots of work. I know that for sure. I want to really give a hands up to Anna Marie, a big arm hug, also to Cara and to others like Ben, and on the other side of the and all the stewards. It's really good. It's so good what we're doing. Thank you so much that I can be here with you, and that's my short one I want to convey here.
Well, thank you too, Suzanne, for all the great work you're doing. Yes.
That paint palette, just wow. The reason I was late was that I was writing, as I said, but it was a piece for my own blog post about the evolution of my own creativity from being told when I was like 12 or 13 years old that I would never be an artist because I couldn't draw the way that my teacher told me to. And the teacher told me that I couldn't be an artist. But yesterday in our call, we were talking about setting up our Zoom room, and Cara asked to use the picture that's the profile picture on our Healing for Rising room, which is something that I drew. And I was actually just writing about the evolution from being told I'm not an artist to being offered to use one of my drawings for a backdrop in an international Zoom room. And now Suzanne brings up the paint palette, and it's just so overwhelming.
Oh, beautiful, Carmela. Thank you for sharing. And what do you need to let that really sink in deeply? Oh, I need to check. What do you need for that? Just share. I'm hearing that somebody's knocking on my door, but others
it feels complete right now.
Good,
the moment
good.
Feels complete. Thank you, Suzanne.
But let your tears out, Carmela.
You're welcome.
You are a courageous woman.
Yes, tears are a sign of healing.
Absolutely, I firmly believe that. Completely.
Appreciate it, let it flow, ground yourself with Mother Earth, hug trees, hug yourself, love yourself. Really all fine. We all together, we found each other.
These are absolute tears of joy.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Oh my goodness. After this session, I'm totally calm, collected, and so present. Thank you so much for that. I'm ready to move.
Can I share something from Grandmother Joan? We also had on the pilgrimage last year. You know the wolf howl? I'm not sure if you like it. Like that. The wolf is like gathering a pack. They do things together, and if they're in danger or something, they howl. And we had this howl as well in our nature school in the mornings or in the evenings. So you can hear it very far away. If we were straying in the forest and exploring, we just howl to each other, and then we knew we come together. If you like to howl, we can howl together. If you like that part of approach.
Beautiful.
Checking out. One word. Love.
For me, grace. I just feel filled with grace and joy.
For me, gratitude.
Synchronicity.
Tina, you have to unmute.
Peace.
Colorful joy and gratitude. Yeah.
Feeling community. Feeling community.
Yes.
Unity. Because that broke in so many wars we had. We need to establish unity, feeling each other in unity, support each other. That's more words, I'm sorry. But my heart is pouring out.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you all. Do we want to meet again next week, or do we skip that? What do we do?
I'm wondering if we should maybe skip it just because there's so many logistics. And so.
Yeah, I agree. There's so much going on.
Why won't we go just with the feeling, see how it goes?
Yeah, we could just
check on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, we could just see. Yeah. Let's leave it in that we could come together. It could be kind of like an in-between harvesting. What are we experiencing?
Absolutely.
Because that's what I am actually looking for. We have opened up the Unity of Justice room. I presume I hope Kara said something about it last week, but if not, so we have a thread of around Unity of Justice about exploring that, including constellation preparations. I feel that's such an important theme for the coming, so that's my mission, to really work that out on the coming period of time, because if we want peace, we really need to look into how are we expressing justice and what are the different forms, etc., and going on a deeper level, not only doing the spiral walk, which we will be doing, but even a deeper level. And I just want to see how we can harvest, not by looking back at the recordings later, but in the processes, because I am just somehow deeply within sensing that this is going to be a very important thing, and we're going to do a series of larger constellations around this in the 99 days. So yeah.
Okay, well, how about we keep it like much shorter and just do that?
Yeah. Okay, let's just keep the time that we start, and then we can sense into it whether or not we want it, and if nobody shows up, that's also fine, or we text each other in the WhatsApp.
Yes, that would be
Annelies, I'll send you the Unity of Justice program. Or
yes.
I'll put the PDF in the Bridging Wells, because it's not on the Trello cards. It's starting to come into the Trello board, but yeah, Diana Claire has made a beautiful overview. So, okay, sorry for this practical stuff at the end.
Anna Marie, would you like to talk later today, or
Yes,
maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll message you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Shout out to Anna-Marie again.
No, Susanna, all of us. You're holding
Oh,
me
that's
all.
really
You're
amazing work. Thank you for the steward. Thank you for everybody here for the work.
Okay,
No, that's important. It's really important that you have that.
And we hold us telepathically.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.